Alright, it's 8:11 p.m. January 6, 2024. I just want to explain that video that I recorded on May 9, 2021. That video was edited. It was video edited. It wasn't me that edited that video. You know what I'm saying? Neither. When I originally recorded that video, I saw a whole bunch of like angelic like sights in the sky, and I just said a prayer. You know what I'm saying? I started recording it, and I said to myself, I'm not even gonna try to savor the moment with my video camera. I'm gonna just say a prayer. I said a prayer for everybody: my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my whole family. You know what I'm saying? Even enemies. The state of South Carolina, you know what I'm saying? People in Michigan, Florida, like anywhere I lived there. I just said a prayer for everybody, you know what I'm saying? All human race and everything. And that was May 9th, 2021. And I was recording and I said, fuck it. And then I just cut it off and I was recording, I was looking at the stars, and then I said, fuck it. And I just turned off the phone and I started praying. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm trying to curse anything or curse anyone, but that was just what I said at the time. So now my video got me saying, forget it. I know that somebody edited that. Somebody did. I don't know who. But this is what I mean by some type of hack on my phone. And a lot of videos that I've released, it wasn't released on social media. Or let me rephrase that. A lot of videos that I recorded, because it's a lot of videos on my phone that's like therapy sessions, or it's like writing in a journal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my videos that I have put in my phone, I did not publicize at all. So it's a lot of other it's a lot of videos that I believe somebody else took and put up and publicized, and then try to make it look like I was shit talking people. You know what I mean? That's been happening a whole lot. So this is why I've been like making videos as of lately, um, just talking about what I've been doing lately. Speaking on being celibate for 3 years, being sober for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Speaking on practicing semen retention for, 13 months now. I mean, 15 months now. Speaking on, you know what I'm saying? Just minding my business, yo. Just staying out the way. When I first moved here to Cali, some people did tell me that I was being lied on like online and slandered online. They didn't say it by those exact words, but they told me that there were like people online talking about me, homosexual men, certain ladies saying stuff about me. Not in California, but like when I first got here, like that's just what I heard. So there has been times I asked around and I just asked, "Hey, do you be online?" And that's as far as that went. You know what I'm saying? I literally just say, "Hey, do you be online?" Or, "Hey, do you be on Twitter or Snapchat? Can you let me know if you hear anything?" Some people tell me I don't be online. Some people tell me they be online, and I leave it at that. I literally leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So, if, like anything has ever been said that goes against that, that's untrue. Because every single time I've asked anyone, I said, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who said they mind their business, I say, well, cool. I understand. Trust me, I understand. I try to mind my business. I try to stay out the way. I try to like stay to myself. You know what I mean? There was one time this one dude came to the library and I just asked him to put a video up for me. You know what I'm saying? And this is when I was asking him to put it up because he had more followers than me on IG, and I could tell my phone was hacked. And I had a video up on Vimeo, but I recently, not even recently, a few months ago, asked that man to take that back down because I made it clear that I'm sorry to my whole family. I made an apology back in August to my whole family, saying it's all love and forgiveness and apologies to y'all, and you know what I'm saying, just trying to move on for the better. And I said that, I prayed that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's also been times where it got so bad to the point where I even asked a couple homosexual men. I asked them. I said, "Do you be hearing anything online, bro? Let me know." You know what I'm saying? I'm not homosexual. I'm heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? My preference is women to be with. You know what I'm saying? I have sex with women. You know what I mean? Um, just one. Um, so a lot of times, there's been times in the past where people try to like make up stuff about me, or they'll just speak on something that happened 10 years ago or 5, 6 years ago, and they'll try to hold it over my head and make up some type of scandalous lie. You know what I mean? That's happened a whole lot. You feel me? That's just a scandalous move. You know what I mean? And I don't know who all be doing this, but I'm just saying when I first moved to Cali, I was notified by just certain people around like where I was at around like Skid Row and also around like the bus stop. When I be at the bus stop, and when I was at the library, this also been a couple times where men will come up to the library and they'll turn on their location on their Snapchat and they will sneak and record me and try to make it look like that I'm talking to them or I'm flirting with them, yo. That's happened a lot. You know what I'm saying? So on January 3rd, when I was around this area called the block, the first thing I did was start talking about how my phone was hacked because my phone started glitching, the Wi-Fi started messing up, and it was obviously malfunctioning. You know what I'm saying? Right before my eyes. So I started talking about, You know how it's been numerous times where transgenders just came around me and sat next to me and stuff like that. I spoke on that. You know what I'm saying? But my apologies to everybody again. You know what I'm saying? To anybody that like I offended, especially that one lady that I recorded in that video on January 3rd, and also the lady that who asked me to if I needed, who asked me if to help her with her bags. You know what I'm saying? I helped her walk with some bags downstairs. But there's also been videos that I recorded in my phone that's in my Google account that nobody else got access to, but people has hacked in it and then they put it up on another social media platform somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I do not be on Snapchat. Last time I was on Snapchat was in like August. Last time I was on Twitter is like in like August. When that last time I actually tried to message someone on Twitter was in August. Both on Snapchat and Twitter. Both like last time I actually like was active on there was in August. You know what I'm saying? Actually like messaging someone or trying to post them, that was in August, yo. So it's been a lot of lies being told, and the point that I was making is I recorded that one video May 9th, 2021, and all I said was like fuck it, and then I turned the phone off. But that part of that video has been edited since then, so that I can only if somebody got enough of an artificial intellectual app to hack my phone and then change the words and have some type of voice recognition on my phone, ain't no telling what else is on there. And also, the reason why I recorded myself talking to my mom recently, because I've grown to believe that it's some type of voice recognition hack on my phone, and I'm not even talking to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big reason why I've been like letting it be known, because I'm starting to believe that it's some type of big like group hack on my whole life. And I'm trying to figure out what, like, damn, like, what am I doing? Because I'm not out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, moving in a scandalous way. You feel me? I'm not like on a run from anybody or nothing like that. It's not like I'm not running from anything. Like so what I mean by that is I'm not living illegally, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying to figure out like what's going on with me. Like once I started trying to just be on a walk with God and stay peaceful, it seemed like it got crazy for me. But anytime I've ever asked anybody to like just look around, if they say they don't really be, they stay to themselves, I'd be like, cool. Like that's much respect. You know, to any woman I said that to, I say, okay, much love and respect to that. To any man that I ever said that to, I say, all right, salute to you, bro. You know, much respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like being on social media neither, like trying to figure out what's being said about this or this and that and all that other stuff. But all of my videos that I started recording, they either was like therapy sessions or they got put up on my YouTube, and it was basically a video of me trying to vindicate myself, because I came to the conclusion that a lot of people was moving in a way that was basically trying to like frame me and stuff. I've been through that in the past, so I let that be known when I first came to the tiny home shelter. I let that be known, like, look, you know, certain things that's happened in the past, right? Like people has possibly tried to frame me, and I actually had to reach out to an agency and let them know, like, look, my phone is hacked. You know, it's been times I reached out to an agency and let them know, like, look, somebody sent me a picture, and that person that sent me a picture looked underage, because some girl, like some girl sent me a picture, and I reported that to the child exploitation website. All of this has been spoken of before. I'm been talking 8 minutes, so I'm out to end this video. I just wanted to give a brief description of what's been going on with me, yo, and the reasons why for everything. But my apologies to everybody, yo, and to all celebrities. I've reached out to celebrities, but I never got a response. You know what I'm saying? I reached out. I tried to speak out. I sent out YouTube links, you know, my videos. But right now, all of them is on pause. All of them is on hold. So, and God bless to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's been offended, my apologies. And if it's any video that's been put out, my apologies. And also, I want to say this also. May 9th, 2021 wasn't the first time I seen like certain sights in the sky, like shooting stars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But May 9th was, I believe, everybody in St. George, South Carolina saw that night. Everybody in that around that area saw what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Because that was impossible to miss. You know what I'm saying? But August 23rd, 2014, I was with this girl named Solange, and we I saw like a shooting star in the sky. She started crying and hyperventilating. She didn't even see it. She just started crying though. She just not crying like out of sadness, but she just started crying like of like out of surprise or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And I still remember how that whole day went. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, we went back to the Gateway Boulevard. I chilled there, And I woke up to her like smacking me in the face, like, wake up, wake up. You know what I'm saying? I woke up and took her home. You know what I'm saying? I hope that girl ain't trying to make up some lie about me. Um, right after I said that, I told my ex girlfriend Mona St. Clair that I'm sorry. Like I apologized to her on November 16, 2018. I went to pick up debris for Hurricane Michael in 2017. Um, and this was when I was in Tallahassee, Florida. I went to pick up debris for Hurricane Michael, and um, I saw one of them sights in the sky on the highway on the way to Chipley, Florida, leaving Tallahassee, Florida. You know what I'm saying? That was that was a direct sight. You know what I'm saying? That was November 17, 2018. You know what I'm saying? And I just said a prayer. I personally feel like that was just God like smiling on me, saying I'm proud of you for that. You know what I'm saying? For telling Mona St. Clair sorry for everything. After all that I went through, I still said I want closure. I apologize. I look, forgive you, much love and everything. And I just moved on. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that was when went to pick up debris for Hurricane Michael. Speaking of the name Michael, I got two cousins named Michael. I got a cousin named Lil Mike and a cousin named Big Mike. They father and son. You know what I'm saying? They related to my cousin that stay out in Detroit. My cousin Kenny. You know what I'm saying? That's from he lived in Cali his whole life. He told me I think either Uncle Mike, I think either cousin Mike went to Washington High or or my uncle Kenny, my cousin Kenny went to Washington High. I don't know which one it is. You know what I'm saying? But I call Big Mike Uncle Mike just because he old enough to be my pops or my uncle. So even though he my cousin, I just call him Uncle Mike. I call him Unc. You know what I'm saying? But it's another name in my contacts that I texted one time and I thought it was Lil Mike, and I just said, hey, I think I got a couple other family members out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you up later. And he was like, all right, hit me up. But I later on look back and I think that was this one dude that was at the testimonial shelter. I didn't know that man. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with him, talked to him a couple times when I stayed at the testimonial shelter, but that wasn't somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I even knew on a like everyday conversation of first name basis. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I just kind of kept my distance, you know what I'm saying, from dog, because it was just I kind of sort of feel like it was some things that just wasn't cool that was going on at the testimonial shelter. A lot of people was related and stuff, and I just kind of sort of stayed out the way, to be 100% honest. But I do got two cousins named Michael, named Mike. And no disrespect to the other Mike at Testimonial Shelter, you know what I'm saying, if he's still there, but I'm just clearing some stuff up. Just in case if it's anybody saying that I'm talking about that dude or I'm talking to that dude Mike that was at the Testimonial Shelter, nah, bro. Like, um, I got a cousin named Lil Mike and Big Mike, you know what I'm saying? And Big Mike from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? He grew up in Inglewood. I think he the one that told me he went to Washington High. So I got a few other family members in Cali, a few other cousins around this way, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to clear that up though. And also I recorded a mural on October 27th. And I said a lot of these people out here was like stalking me and taking pictures of me, because there's been times people even notified me that I've been photographed, that people are taking videos and pictures of me without me even consenting to it or even knowing that I'm being recorded. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking out loud when I was recording this mural. I think somebody hacked in my phone and took that video and put it on a social media platform and tried to make it look like that I was talking about the people that was on that mural. No, I recorded the mural because I thought it was just a cool painting. You know what I'm saying? Of a lot of people who passed away from police brutality. But I think somebody else hack my phone and possibly use artificial intelligence to try to mess with what I was saying when I recorded that mural. You know what I'm saying? That was October 27, 2024. And then in that same exact day, my mom sent me a message saying I just got back from California, and I burst in tears when I first got there. I can't believe that, you can't give me a call or nothing. It creeped me out for real, for real. That was why the first thing I did was call my mom's up, because it ain't never been a time in my mom's life, no matter how bad of a terms that we was on, she did not come by and see me or let me know that she was around town. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I ever came around her, no matter what I said to her, no matter what was said, she still came around. If she came around where I was at in another state, then I showed up and said and hung out with her. When I was in Florida, Carolina, when I was in Detroit, anytime she ever was around, I made sure I at least showed up to say hi. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much I argued with her, no matter how severe the argument was with her, I always. So that creeped me out. That was real weird and iffy to me, yo. That was the main reason why I recorded her conversation on January 3rd, 2025. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm just recording it just in case there's some type of voice recognition hack on my phone. That's another reason why I recorded myself calling my people's phone, because it went straight when it went to my people's voicemail. Her voicemail didn't show up. It just said the subscriber you have called is not is not answering calls right now. That's not my sister voicemail. That's not, so that's weird to me, yo. Listen, clearing all this up. So yeah, October 27th, 2000, October 27th, 2024. I recorded a mural and that's in my Google Photos. That's in my Samsung Galaxy. I didn't post that video to anywhere. I didn't give anyone that video. I didn't give anyone access to that video. So if anybody seen that video, my phone was hacked, flat out. My phone was hacked. I was on the way to UCLA that day because I be going there and working on a business that I be working on. Sometimes sitting at the picnic table, which is writing my stuff. So I think a whole lot of lies has been told on me. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been living here alone, a lot of people is possibly trying to. I said before, I've been like certain people has tried to frame me. I don't know what's all being said or what's all going on, but trust me, my phone is hacked, and if my phone is hacked, my accounts are hacked. As a matter of fact, my accounts are more hacked than my phone is. I've been talking for how long? 16 minutes. I'm about to end this video. You feel me? Um, I wanted to just clear up the basic things. And again, like if anybody want to holler at me or talk to me in person. I highly recommend you talking to me in person, because talking to me online, you ain't gonna get nowhere. I ain't got nowhere, trying to reach out to people online. There's a lot of celebrities I reached out to and sent out YouTube links and never got a response. This one boxer named Devin Haney just asked me if I wanted to talk promo one time. That was back when I was still living in Carolina. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a matter of fact, and then I asked him, I didn't say, no, I'm good. I said, hey, bro, like, what's being said? Is there anything being said about me or what's going on? I just asked that question. So I think that it's a whole lot of hacks on my phone. I know that. You know what I'm saying? That's obvious. So, again, that one dude named William that came to the library one time, you know what I'm saying? I just asked him to put a video up for me, then I asked him to take it down. I don't know that dude on a first name basis like that either. Like I'll see him, if I see that dude out and about somewhere, I'll probably just nod my head at the most. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nobody around here like that. You feel me? I got a couple cousins here. I got other family members that I don't really like. I ain't really reached out to yet because I just been kind of sort of on chill. So the point that I'm making is, if anything saying anything about me and that one dude, William, I don't know that guy. You know what I'm saying? I sent the video out, then I asked him to take it down. You know what I'm saying? And I put up a public apology, and that was it. So if anything else is being said, I came to the conclusion that it's a whole lot of people moving in a certain way that's basically like, I don't know who it is, but it's somebody like hacking my phone, and then they're trying to make it look like I'm messaging other people, and they trying to make it look like I'm possibly conversing with other people, and they possibly using voice recognition. I know they were using voice recognition apps, and they hacking in my phone, and they making it look like that I'm socializing with other people. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, I was stressing January 3rd, 2025. You know what I'm saying? I was stressing because I was thinking about something that happened like way, way, way back in the past with my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just remember one day, like, she went to dance class in high school, and I was like, she had went to the doctor like a month after that or something like that. And I remember helping her to the bathroom because she was like real, like she was limping and stuff like that, and she was like real distraught. And she was moving like she was real sad and like emotional. I couldn't understand like what had happened. But now that I'm way, way, way older, I think like she possibly had got into some type of fight around that neighborhood or something messed up happened, because when I was 16, I almost lost my life trying to defend my sister, because there's one dude in the hood that everybody knew, everybody had respect for. Couple of my homeboys came up to me and told me that dude had his hand up under my sister's shirt. So I ran up on him like I was on some, like I was really trying to defend my twin sister. That was my main purpose, you know what I'm saying? And even after he told me carry a gun on him and at all times, I still was kind of sort of looking like, dang, like I was to be honest, I was like kind of scared, but I was just like, forget it, I can't go out like no hoe because that's my sister. You know what I'm saying? But he luckily for me, he was mature enough, he was OG enough, he was grown enough to just say, I respect you for that because that's your sister. At the time he was 16, I was 16, he was like 25, 26, I think. And come to find out, my homeboys that told a lie. That was a lie. You know, he didn't have his hand up her shirt, but my homeboy told me, you know, 3 of my homeboys told me that he did, and that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like not too long after that had happened, a whole lot of other stuff like went on in that neighborhood. Like a lot more people isolated me and like my family and stuff like that. So it was just a lot of weird activity going on. You know what I mean? So my apologies to everybody. Again, my apologies to everybody. I apologize to everybody, including all the ladies that I named in all the videos in the past. If y'all took offense to anything that I said, I ain't mean to hurt or offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? And look, I don't know what else has been posted up outside of my YouTube videos. I don't know what else been posted up. It's somewhere on another social media platform. All I know is what I put up on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And if my phone is hacked, only God knows where it's getting put at, where it's getting posted up at. So hey, even for those videos, my apologies to everybody, because I don't know what all I just don't know. Sometimes I just talk about how my day is going. Sometimes I talk about what's bothering me. Sometimes I talk about what I was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's been times where I just vented on a video. I treated it like it was a journal. Some people write rhymes, some people sing, some people rap, some people go to a studio. Yo, I was just on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I got a lot of videos on my phone that I never posted out. They just like me talking about how my day going. So if somebody hacked in that and then tried to slander somebody else with that, that's scandalous. Even if I be on my phone and I'm talking about somebody and I'm like upset with somebody, it's in my phone. You know what I'm saying? That's like me going to work, having an altercation with my manager, and then getting home and say I don't like my manager, and somebody hacking my phone and then sending it to the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff in my phone that I've recorded and then I delete after a while. I watch it, you know, and then deleted it. So I don't know what's all going on. I don't know what all been said, but a lot of stuff, a lot of foul activity been going on, yo, with this phone hacking stuff. So yeah, but my apologies to everybody, yo. Everybody who was angry or offended in some type of way. And I also want to say this because I think somebody mixed up something that I said about this one lady, this one young lady that I talked to back in 2021. This one lady I talked to, I was celibate for 2.5 years, and I started talking to her, and then I stopped talking to her. I talked to her for one day, one time, and then me and her stopped talking to each other. I got paranoid when we got drunk because I thought she was trying to set me up. I had a license gun, and I thought that she was basically trying to like steal my gun. I thought she stole my gun. I dropped her back off in Walterboro. When I came back home, I realized my gun was sitting on the dresser, and I felt bad because I was like, dang, yo. Like, I accused that girl of stealing I thought she stole my gun. I thought she was trying to set me up. So I felt stupid. And I took a picture of myself. It was like this old antique mirror on my auntie dress. I just took a picture of myself and I just looked at myself like, what are you doing, yo? You know what I'm saying? Like, snap out of it. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I apologized the next day, asked her if like I could like tell her in person that I was sorry. You know, I never talked to her again after that. That was, you know, that was it. But I've grown to believe it's a possibility somebody took my video and used voice recognition and made up another lie, or possibly just somebody just made up a lie about that day. So, um, a whole lot of lies has been told on me, yo. A whole lot of foul stuff has happened. That was why I numbered them videos that I put up, but I put a hold on them, a pause on them, one through 7, because that video that I recorded on May 9th was 7 seconds long. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the videos that's been edited with voice recognition. Everybody, I never even posted that video out before. That video that I recorded May 9th, 2021. I never posted that video, yo. That was on Mother's Day when I saw them stars in the sky. You know what I'm saying? And God is using that to let me. I don't know what's going on, but God ain't happy. Like, God is really unhappy with a lot of stuff that's been going on. August 7th, 2022, I saw a rainbow, and I said a prayer for my whole family. Just ask God to deliver my whole family from evil and everybody else that was in Carolina and everybody else around me, yo. And just pray that all of the sadness and stuff stop. Some of my prayer is in that video. It's been some people who's possibly taken that video and taken that rainbow and then tried to convert it into something like homosexual or something. Try to make me look gay. Try to make it look like that I'm trying to promote homosexuality with God. Look, God forgives homosexuality, but God does not promote homosexuality. Flat out. God forgives all sin, but God would never promote a sin. So I just want to make that clear. I don't know what's all going on, yo, but it's like I said, it's some stuff that just ain't right. That ain't right at all. And also no disrespect to anybody who took offense to anything I said in the past. I don't have anything against anyone, no matter what race or color you are. At one point in time, people were trying to make me look like some Uncle Tom, and then people try to make me look like some pro-white activist or something like that. I don't know what people be making up online, yo. That's why I say it's better to talk to me in person, because you will see 1,001 things online to come around me and be thinking that everything you said and heard online was me. You feel me? So it's best to just holler at me in person if you want to know or hear anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of lies has been being told on me. That's why I had to make sure I included like my cousin, Lil Mike and Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people making up lies about any text message that I've sent out. I think somebody has reversed and then tried to make it look like something else. Any message, it was even more messed up. Some people know that I record videos on my phone and I'm just venting on them, and then they would actually still try to target me, and they know that I'm just venting on the phone and I didn't publicize the video. That's crazy to me. So it's like it's some people who's hacking my phone and taking the approach and looking at me like I'm not even gonna let you have your own privacy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a publicize. So I don't. It's a lot of stuff going on, yo, that just ain't cool. So um, some ain't right though, cause my people ain't acting the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff just ain't cool. But hey, but look, but everybody that I offended in the past, my apologies to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who took offense to anything that I said in the past, my apologies. Much love, and respect to everybody. You feel me? I'm thinking about that. It was when I went to pick up debris out of Chipley, Florida, back in 2018 of November, 17 on up. Um, it was a couple ladies that I talked to there. It was this one attractive lady that lived in Tallahassee. I didn't know her name. I hollered at her. She said she had a man, and I left her alone. I don't know why I'm thinking about her. It was this one girl I hollered at in Tallahassee at the mall one time, and I said, "What you about to do?" And she just said, "None ya," and I left her alone. I don't know if that lady made up something, but it's somebody somewhere down the line made up some type of lie, yo. Somebody somewhere down the line. I don't know who, but not cool. You feel me? So I'm glad that the main reason why I got that 7-second video up is because when I originally recorded that video, I said fuck it, and then I turned off the video and I just started praying. I wanted to capture the moment. I wanted to record all of those sights that I saw in the sky. I just said fuck it, and then I turned off the phone and I just started praying for everybody. You know what I'm saying? This walk with God is not easy, yo. I've been 3 years celibate, 2 years sober. You know what I'm saying? No drinking, no smoking, none of that. I've been practicing semen retention for over a year. Ain't none of this easy. So people be thinking that this is easy, living life like a lame. This is not easy at all. So I came to the conclusion, I think some people just want to do something scandalous just to, say they did something scandalous, yo, or say something scandalous online. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to like ignite me or trigger me. And then when I make a video, I gotta like come back and say I apologize for the ones that I publicize, and even the ones that I don't publicize, somebody possibly hacked and publicized somewhere else. So look, yo, nobody is saying, look, I'm talking for AJ. Yeah. I'm putting these videos out for him. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk to AJ, talk to me. No, talk to AJ. Talk to me if you got to talk to me, yo. You know what I'm saying? If it's some dude like making statements like that, especially in California, I'm being lied on. Flat out, yo. If it's somebody saying that, you got to talk to me instead of him, and I can see if they're trying to like help me out in the situation, or if I get in some type of dangerous situation. But if it's somebody actually making it look like that I'm messaging them, I'm being lied on. And also, one more thing. I was recording that video January 3rd in this area called The Block. You know what I'm saying? Right across from this place called Eyes on the Block. Back in either December 2020 or January 2021, I talked to this lady named D that stayed in St. George. I didn't do anything with her. I did like pull my pants down, and I was trying to take her back to the Quaker Road, but I never did anything with her. You know what I'm saying? I never had sex with her. She didn't jack me off or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? She did touch on me a little bit, but I told her that I had been celibate since December 2018. This before I broke that celibate strike. I talked to my cousin about that lady, and he just asked, "Do she be hanging out with that dude Lamont?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I know he got a cousin named Lamont. You know what I'm saying? But it's another dude around that St. George area named Lamont, and I don't know that dude. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was living in when I was living in Detroit, I always get like a happy birthday message on like in 2013 or 2015 and 16, and I thought that was just some nigga around Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until I got to South Carolina that I realized that was that one dude Lamont, and I told my cousin Shamar that, and he just said, well, he asked me, he said, was he coming at you in a flirtatious way? Because he already know we don't play that. And I was like, no, I didn't know that was him until I came to till I moved to South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? This dude named Lamar, he just sent me a message saying happy B-Day. So if that light-skinned lady named D, like, has possibly made up some lie or something like that, she need to come forward to clear that up, yo. And I think I also saw this one girl that worked at the Walmart distribution center that day. I was talking to that lady D back in December of 2020 or January 2021. I think that was her. This girl named Ty. I'm not certain, but that lady D told me that her cousin stayed at in a mobile home around there. You know what I'm saying? In around the area that they call The Block. Um, so I've grown to believe that it's a possibility that, like, if it is a bunch of homosexual men making up lies about me, then they should know. I'm not saying that they are part of it, but you know what I'm saying. In the homosexual community, like, I personally believe that it's like open, like people speak on everything, people say everything. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said that it's a lot of people trying to throw stuff on me that happened long time ago, or people taking stuff and throwing stuff on my name that they just possibly heard and they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about that one girl, Solange Summers. Hey, I ain't talked to that girl since 2015, yo. I talked to her a little bit in like January 2015 on the phone, and then I stopped talking to her after that. Um, I went to Fridays with her on August 23rd, 2014, and after that we came back. We went swimming in the pool, and then we came back to Gateway Boulevard where I stayed at in the house. Went to sleep, woke up to her slapping me in the face, telling me to wake up and shit. Took her back to the crib. She went to grab some McDonald's, and then I went back to the crib after that. And I didn't do anything with her on that day. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I do remember going to Detroit though to my cousin with Sean Leatherwood. Wait, I went to my cousin. Wait, somebody had killed him and burned his body. You feel me? And you know somebody had killed him in May, and then like um by July, I believe they had his weight. I was mad when I came back to Detroit, but I feel like that was a blessing to go back to Detroit because I feel like I went back to my cousin Wade and also had like 16, 17 tickets. I had 18 tickets, I think, at the 36th District Court, and they cleared all of that up. They cleaned all of that up. You know what I'm saying? They threw all them tickets out, and all I had was $500 to my name. I pled guilty to 2 tickets that was no insurance and no registration, and they threw all the rest of the tickets out. And it was a whole lot of tickets of like false accusations and stuff like that. They threw it all out. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened differently if I had went to church after I went to that way though, because I was kicking it with this girl named Kiki at the time. And Kiki asked me if I wanted to go to church with her and her daughter Imani, and I was like, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I went to my brother's crib. My brother stayed around like Schoolcraft and Greenfield at that time, and I just chilled with. I just like, or he stayed around like Finkel and Greenfield or something like that. I hung out with my cousin Teray, my cousin Sale, my bro Scooter when I was there. My cousin Jr. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with my dog Marv and Denzel. You know what I'm saying? These are the people I hung out with when I came back to Detroit in 2014. So I still believe it's people making up lies about when I came back to Detroit in 2014 about where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I went to visit my old neighbor Hortense. You know what I'm saying? My this dude named Joseph Moms. I visited her just to say hi because she was always like a second mom or like an auntie to me or stuff like that. And that was about it, Joe. You know what I'm saying? This Jamaica lady, that was about it. But I've grown to believe that for a very long time now, a lot of these gay men been making up a lot of lies, yo. They took something that was possibly true that happened a long time ago, and then they just piling up 1,001 lies on top of it. That's why when I first came here in Cali, certain people told me, yeah, man, it's like people saying stuff about you. This is why I reached out as of lately. The last couple of weeks, I reached out to men that were homosexual, and I said, hey, bro, let me know if you hear something, like just around the way, because I believe it's a lot of lies being told to me, like around, like in the homosexual community and stuff. I believe it's a lot of gay men basically just making up lies for clout. You know what I'm saying? But I've reached out to, since I've been, I've asked a few people, do you be online? Do you be on Twitter? Do you be on Snapchat? It ain't nothing personal. When people say, no, I don't, cool. I mind my business myself. I know how that be. You feel me? This is why I made a video recently talking about the paperwork that I had in my book bag, mad as hell, because I feel like somebody went through my stuff, yo. Somebody went through my stuff and possibly was publicizing like all my paperwork out and stuff, trying to make me look like some snitch or something like that. I made it clear a long time ago. Like when I was working, when I had my own car and everything, look, I'm living life like this. I'm not out here thugging in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of niggas that's like that, but I'm not doing that. So if my crib got broken into or something like that, I made the police report so my insurance could be covered. You know what I'm saying? I made that clear. Even when I first came here, like where I'm living at right now in the tiny homes, I let it be known, like, yo, I've been through a lot of crazy stuff in the past, possibly somebody trying to frame me, so I'm letting y'all know now. Like, you know, I let that be known ahead of time. You know, somebody hack my phone and try to message somebody else, I let that be known, so don't nobody try to do nothing scandalous. And at this point, I feel like everybody should know what's going on. Everybody should know the truth. So if anything is going against, anything being said that go against anything that I just said, I'm being lied on. Flat out, yo. I'm being lied on. I never tried to force anybody's hand to get online. I never tried to, like, make somebody get online. I never tried to, like, criticize anybody. Trust me, I am the most stay to myself person that I know. You know what I'm saying? And it take a whole lot of being lame to do that. I be on some lame shit, yo. I ain't having sex. You know what I'm saying? The most I do is look at some IG models. feel me? So God bless everybody, you know what I'm saying?